Hi everybody and welcome to the Scott Show. This is 1984. We are rocking it out here doing the top 8 from the 1980s. We are in year 1984 doing the whole time. Folks, this was so hard to do. It is so hard to pick the top 8 from 1984. I have so many songs that made the honorable mention. I just gonna get through them. It might be a 20-minute video just talking about all these great songs. But let's go with the first song. It actually came in at number 2 of the Billboard charts. I had to kick it off the top 8, even though it's such a great song, and that's What's Love Got to Do With It by Tina Turner. Yell at me all you want to. Do it in the comments section below on YouTube. Check it out. Okay, and then another song. I want to make sure that the song gets a little bit of talked about. And that's Tracey Ullman. Tracey Ullman is one of the funniest women of all time. The reason why she gets on this list is They Don't Know About Us. They never heard of love. It's a great song, and I heard it in a grocery store. And of course, if you've ever seen the video, she's singing it in a grocery store. So I had to give that a big shout out. Tracey Ullman, of course, came up with the Tracey Ullman Show, which launched The Simpsons. So you got you kids out there who love The Simpsons, who have for years, you can thank Tracey Ullman for that. Come On Feel the Noise, Quiet Riot also makes our honorable mention list. Legs by ZZ Top, Almost Paradise by Mike Reno and Ann Wilson from Heart makes the list. Islands in the Stream makes the list. Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. Caribbean Queen, Billy Ocean. Drive, The Cars. I mean, this is 1984, folks. These songs are so amazing. Here Comes the Rain Again by the Eurythmics. Break My Stride by Matthew Wilder. Just a great little hit. I love the beat to this song. So, if you're walking down the street and you just got you got nothing but great things going on in your head and you're just having a great time, just remember the song. Hey, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Break My Stride. Little hit. I try to bring you guys some entertainment at the same time we do this thing. Hold Me Now by the Thompson Twins comes in on our honorable mention. The Reflex by Duran Duran. Yell at me all you want to. She did make the list anyway, but Cyndi Lauper, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, did not make my top 8 in 1984. Hello, Lionel Richie. Against All Odds, Take a Look at Me Now, Phil Collins. Footloose by Kenny Loggins. Of course, I'm probably going to get crap about that too. And When Doves Cry, Prince. That was the number 1 song. But I picked one Prince song to go on this list. And you'll get it. The top 8 from the 1984. Here we go. Number 1. Or number 8, I'm sorry. We start with number 8. We don't start with number 1. I don't give you guys the best one right away. Alright, well, we start with number 8, and that's Borderline by Madonna. Madonna, Borderline. Of course, she's going to show up a little later in the 1980s with amazing hits, just phenomenal all over the place. But she starts it out with Borderline in 1984 and gets number 8 and gets beaten by Steve Perry, Oh Sherry. People, if your name is Sherry out there and you have not heard the song being screamed at you, then obviously you have lived in a cave. Because every girl I've ever known named Sherry, I say, oh, Sherry. Alright, there you go. That was terrible. Alright, my number 6 song, Time After Time, Cyndi Lauper. See, she made the list. I like this song better than Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I think it's one of those songs that you can just dance to, slow dance to, time after time. Great song. Karma Chameleon by the Culture Club comes in at number 5. I kind of had to, because Boy George was awesome at this time. The video is probably one of my favorites. They do it on Riverboat, and you see this guy cheat, and it's just great. And you should check it out. It's just all over colorful. It looked like a rainbow exploded in this video. So number 4, and I remember when I put this on Facebook and said, hey, we're doing the top 8 from the 1980s, and I got a little message and said, hey, if this song isn't on here, you're fired, you're done, go home. And that's Cruel Summer by Bananarama. Had to be on the list. It made number 4. That's okay. It's number 4 of one of the greatest songs of all time in 1984. Cruel Summer, Bananarama. Of course, they're going to make the list in the 1980s. One of my favorite female groups. I listen to this song still. I mean, this song got a whole bunch of play. People are covering it all the time. Summertime comes around, you hear Cruel Summer. I mean, this song will never go away. Number 3 is a song that you probably might not have heard of. It gets number 3 for many, many reasons. First of all, I have to give it up to a former Beatle and the King of Pop. So now you probably know what the song is. It's Say, Say, Say by Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. This song screams 1984. This song is one of the greatest songs of all time. Duet. Especially, you don't hear a lot of two guys duet songs. The only other one I can think of just offhand, both by David Bowie actually, is David Bowie and Bing Crosby singing Little Drummer Boy, and then of course David Bowie and Mick Jagger doing Dancing in the Street. But, not too many two guys singing together for a duet. Two rock star, amazing people. So Say, 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 Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney gets my number 3. Only to get beaten by 2 others that I really, really love. And number 2 is Jump by Van Halen. Jump by Van Halen. It has to get it. I love David Lee Roth. I mean, come on. So great stuff. Jump by Van Halen gets my number 2. And my number 1 song from 1984. I'm not even going to make a drum roll for that, because it is Prince and the Revolution, Let's Go Crazy. Now, folks, I got to tell you that starting out a movie with such a great song like Let's Go Crazy, and even having it on the Purple Rain CD, I mean, this song was just so amazing, and it still is at this time, and I love it so much. I mean, Prince can make my list as much as possible in 1980s. He probably would, as one of the greatest artists of all time. This is 84. Let's Go Crazy was a big hit. When Doves Cry was a bigger commercial hit, I think, for Prince, because it got more MTV viewers out there. But Let's Go Crazy was the better song, in my opinion. That's why it gets number 1. I'm going to argue with Billboard again, because I love arguing with Billboard on this top 8 from the 1980s. But Let's Go Crazy definitely gets my number 1. Number 2 is Van Halen. I mean, because at the time, these super groups could not be touched. I mean, come on, folks. So we're going to move forward to 1985 next. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be rocking it out all day long with the top 8 in the 1980s. Check us out. If you want to argue about these lists, please argue with me. I beg of you to argue with me, because it'd be so much fun to argue with me and tell me what you think, because then maybe we ain't changing it, but, argue with me anyway. And that's at tinyurl.com/102550. If you check us out on YouTube, that is all there. Speaker.com/102550. You can always visit us speaker.com/The Scott Show, and then we go back to the 102550.net, where you can find The Scott Show and all 6 of our channels, which will be uploading lots more videos today, making it happen here on The Scott Show with the 102550 Homeless Project. Thank you guys very much. That was 1984. Check us out, 1985 coming up soon.